Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Marvel Champions. Today, Arnim, Zola. My boy Zola. He's going up against Flash Thompson, otherwise known as Venom, on the island of Dr. Zola. It's like the island of Dr. Moreau, but with less Marlon Brando. I mean, I'd love to see Marlon Brando play Zola. Who did he play? Didn't he play like, he was like, no, Orson Welles. Marlon Brando never played. I might be thinking of Orson Welles. I have to Google right. You know, I'm going to Google it after. I know Orson Welles, like he did the narration for Transformers or something like that. Anyway, I want to see a Marlon Brando's Ghost play Arnim Zola. I think that'd be a good time. All right, so Arnim Zola, 12 HP, Retaliate 1. Scheme 2, which is notable. And then we got Search the Encounter deck for Hydra Prison and Reveal It. Sorry, I did not actually shuffle in these this time. At least I'll check. Exosuit. I did not. Boom. Shuffle that up. Search the encounter deck for Hydra Prison and Reveal It. Each player searches the encounter deck for a copy of Ultimate Bioservant and puts it into play. Engage with them. That's this guy right here. Hydra Prison Revealed. Each player searches their deck, discard pile in hand for a hero-specific ally and places it face down beneath this scheme. Place X threat on this scheme where X is the total cost of the allies beneath it. Each player shuffles their deck. Remove the scheme from the game and return each ally beneath it to its owner's hand. Alright, well, we're actually probably just going to grab Bug here. Bug, as I said in the previous video, he's not, like, too spicy. But, like, he's going to be good when we can get him. And having him just be there to, like, remove Tough from these cards, I think is going to be pretty important. Alright. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then if there are 3 or more test counters here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and remove 3 test counters from this scheme. So my first time I played Arnim Zola, I actually had a really bad time. Mostly because my Captain America deck was built to be defensive. I do think we're going to have a better time here because we are going to be a bit more aggressive. Also, if things get bad, I am not going to hesitate to use my laser cannon here. Ultimately, we would love to not do that. But I think I'm not going to Phoenix down this. I'm going to use what's there for me. Okay, well, I'm going to, like, burn the majority of this hand because I just don't see what it does. And I think these power of aggressions are not necessarily, even if we draw something like this, I think it's more important for us to, like, see something good as opposed to hoping we draw a combat training. I think that makes sense to me. Alright, so we're going to discard cards until we discard a weapon. He has guns, but that is not gun. He has gun, but that not gun. I would like my gun, please. Please don't discard Project Rebirth. That would kind of suck. Ooh, multi-gun. That's the tool we want here. This is called the Tough Killer. It kills Tough. Okay. Alright, let's look at the situation. This guy has Tough, and he also has 4 defense, but we can get through that 4 defense pretty quick. Like, we can actually get there with just the pistol. The Savage attack is actually going to be very relevant here, and the Hall of Heroes, which we've discarded, also would have been really nice to have off the top. But that is okay. That is okay. So, we are going to flip into Venom mode. We are going to take a damage and play the Helicarrier, because resource generation is good. I am then going to drop this down. I think right now this is going to be very important for us. Honestly, I think even the gun is more important for us as well. If we just get this stuff out, now we're looking pretty. We'll deal 1 damage to each minion engaged with us because it feels a little bit spicier. Then we can attack for 2, 3, 4 to finish this guy off. Once again, the Hall of Heroes, it would have been nice, but you can't always get what you want. You can try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. All right, we will draw 5 cards. Project Rebirth's nice to see. Honestly, I actually like this hand. This Genius is a little bit awkward right now, but I do think that this is just a good start. A good start. All right, so we place a scheme here, and after we place a test counter here. Perfect. This guy's going to attack us for 1. How does 3 sound? 3 sounds fine, especially because we got rid of that Shadow of the Past. Let's look out. We draw a Mind Ray. When revealed, Zola attacks you, and you become stunned. All right, so Zola's going to attack us for 1 plus 3 is 4. Good job. Good job. The next time this character would attack, I discard this card instead. All right. All right, Zola. I see how it is, you punk. I see how it is. Well, honestly, like, this hand seems kind of sick. So we're going to try to do a basic attack, but we will discard this instead. I will deal 2 damage to Zola, because this does not... Actually, you know what? We're going to remove threat from Hydra Prison. The scheme here is a little bit spooky. But it's not too bad. I think what we want to do is we really just want to play the gun. We're going to take a damage to play the endurance, which is going to give us a bunch of health. We're just going to put that over here. I am then going to use this skilled strike to play this Project Rebirth. We're going to switch into this mode, and we're going to heal 3. Okay. I'm going to keep this in my hand, and we're going to draw 5 cards to get up to 6. We're going to ready. This is a huge draw. This is a great draw. Honestly, I think this hand is actually pretty stellar. Okay. All right, so this is a little bit my thing. All right, so this guy's now going to scheme for 2, and as we know, the schemes can be really high. Yeah, 4. This is what we were worried about. When revealed, each player searches the discard for a minion and reveals it. Okay. Quick strike. I think this guy's the choice, by the way. Let's look up the quick strike keyword. See keywords on page 10. Quick strike. If they're in hero form. Yeah, we're going to grab him because then he doesn't get an attack out of his ability. 8. It comes with 1 on here. Same thing. All right. Does this guy, he just schemes for 0. So that's, would this guy scheme though? That's a question I should ask you viewers. You guys will know that quicker than I could look it up. If this guy gets pulled by him scheming, does he also scheme this turn? Just for future reference. Let's see what our evil card is. Attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of neurological implants attached. All right, so this guy gets +2, so he has 5, which luckily isn't like a crazy number. All right, but now we got to do this. So I am going to heal 3, because then this is going to give us a lot of time to fight here, because we need to fight, and fight we shall. When the villain initiates an attack against you, cancel that attack. You pay for this card using only resources. All right, so we're going to use these Grasping Tendrils like crazy. Like, we're probably going to keep them in our hand for the next little bit so we can stay on the offensive. So this guy has 5 HP, which luckily we can roast pretty quickly. We are going to remove 2 threat from this, which is going to put Bug in our hand. And Bug's the guy. Bug's the guy. We're going to use this energy to play Bug. And as I previously said, Bug, he's the guy. So Bug's going to be doing a lot of small, heavy lifting for us. Okay. Retaliate deals the damage back to the attacker, right? Because that'll kill Bug if I do that. Yep. Okay. So we can attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to defeat this guy. That's sick. I think we just kind of like, we discard. This is weird. I'm keeping this hand. I mean, it sounds crazy, but just I have faith that this is what we need to do this. All right, so this goes here. So then we discard cards until a minion is discarded. Hello? 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 This guy gets tough. He's tough. Alright. And then he's going to attack us, but we are going to play these tendrils. And we can generate a wild, and we'll use the helicarrier. So when the villain initiates an attack against you, cancel that attack. If you pay for this card using only fist resources, which we did, I get to stun the villain. So that's a tough card. That is the complete opposite. So that's kind of big. That's going to give us a turn of breathing room. This guy's going to attack us for 1, and my boy Bug is going to defend against that. No, you're not, Bug. Stand up, lazy sack of bones. We're just going to take a damage. Okay. So I think we're happy to see all this. I'm going to send Bug in to get rid of this tough card. We're going to attack for 2, 3, 4. Which will defeat him. We can do this to knock 2 damage off of him. We are then going to generate with that and play Run and Gun. Nice. We're just going to ready Venom and all of his attachments. We're going to deal, this guy heals. We're going to deal 2 damage to Zola with this. Then we're going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to hit us for 1. Okay. We then go, we'll draw 3 cards. That's a bit poggy. We're going to ready everybody. This is going to go to 2. That's going to come up here. This guy is stunned. And then we draw our evil card, which happens to be... Touch the minion with the most remaining. If you cannot, this card gains a surge. This card's going to gain surge. Hello! When revealed, discard cards at the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded and attach it to this guy. We're drawing all this in the... We got a very unlucky shuffle. Great. This is wild. It gets +2 hit points and gains guard. So this guy has 7 HP. Okay. So how can we deal with this guy? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can just nuke him. So actually the first thing we're going to do is we're going to send Bug to remove a threat off of the scheme. Yeah, that's I think what we want to do. All right. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll nuke this guy. That'll send him literally into the stratosphere. Hate that. That's kind of rough. We are then going to reduce this by 1. I'm going to generate a wild, and I'm going to use Savage Attack to play this drop kick. So we'll deal 4 damage to Zola. He's going to retaliate against us. Sorry, you should have healed. We do get to advance this, though. Search the encounter deck and discard power for the test subject side scheme and reveal it. Oh, right there. Look at that. Perfect. Right on top. Actually, I can use this window to see what we got. So we have an attack. We have 2 attacks. Okay, and a scheme. When defeated, the first player discards cards to the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. Reveal that minion. Okay, well, we're going to stun him still, so this guy's still stunned. And he has 14 health left. Okay. Well, we are going to just, like, remove this. So then when defeated, the first player discards the top cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. Reveal that minion. 1. Hello. So this guy's going to quick strike us. He's going to attack for 2. We'll take 2. I think next turn we're going to hop into a scheme. I think next turn we're hopping into a scheme. Depending on what we draw here. I think we still want those cards. Mockingbird's kind of huge, TBH. Running Gun's also really huge. Alright, let's ready everybody. Let's do this. Stunned. We're going to take 2. Then we draw a card. Assault. He attacks us. Okay. So with this one, we're going to cancel that attack, obviously. We can generate a fist. And we can use this to do the other one. So we're going to stun him. Okay. I mean, I think right now this is actually kind of okay. Next turn's going to be a bit spicy. Do we have the Red Skull scheme? So he's going to scheme twice next turn. Okay. That's one of the cards here. And we're going to hit it because we're going to draw some cards. Okay. Okay. Well, first off, we got to nuke this guy. This guy's got to go. So we can just finish him off. But is it worth it, actually? Is it worth it to do, like, do we just get, like, a massive recovery this turn? Is that gonna be better for us? Is that gunts to be better? I mean, I think the obvious thing is we're going to do behind enemy lines. We're going to move 3 threat from this scheme. And then if we played with only science resources, which we did by taking a damage, we will confuse him as well. Okay, I think we do take the heal. So Bug's going to come in, attack this guy for 1. Our gun's going to shoot the last life off of him. And then we flip, we heal 4, we heal 3. All right. Okay. So we're going to get an enemy, but this guy's like not doing too much this turn. I'm going to keep these cards. I mean, we can actually discard Mockingbird because I'm okay with drawing her next turn. So we get 1, we get an evil card. That dropkick seems pretty sick. Oh, sorry, no, that's not how this works. You have to shuffle your deck. You don't just draw from your discard, Justin. That does seem really strong here. This does seem good. Because we can keep him stunned and locked down for a while. And we have the grasping tendrils. Okay, I think like I don't think this is by no means a win. So we discard this. We did got rid of the scheming one. So I believe if in all cards in the encounter deck are discarded when ability is looking for a specified card, the ability fails to find the card, the deck reshuffles, an acceleration token is placed, the game continues. Let's go! That's so sick. 1 less minion. That is kind of huge. That makes up for the fact that we're drawing another card. That makes up for that. Alright, so this guy is too confused to scheme, and we'll draw a card. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character. Bug, you're dead. Oh my god, he died in the fire. Incite 1. When revealed, place 1 test on the main scheme. Okay, that's super minor. This is like very doable here. Okay, so can we deal 14 damage? Well, we're going to start by healing 3. Okay, no, but let's do some math. We can attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. We can attack for 5. I think we can actually get there. Let's do the math. So we can do this. Oh no, I think we got this. I think we're good. All right, so we're actually going to use this to draw a card. Run and gun. I think for sure we've just got this. Okay, so we're actually going to start by playing this push the advantage. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. If that enemy is stunned or confused, we draw a card. We're then going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we should have taken a retaliate from this, because this is an attack, and then also from that. We can multi-gun this guy down to 5. This is not an attack, so I do not believe we get a retaliate here, because we're using this multi-gun, not our fists, like a normal superhero does. And then we can do just like this, 1, 2, 3, to ready Venom and all of our weapons. And we can attack for 5. I think we did it. I think we got the win there. I think we got the win. Spicy. Super fun, super spicy. All right. Each player engaged with an enemy records they are engaged with an enemy in the campaign log. If the Hydra prison side scheme is still in play, record the name of each ally underneath it in the campaign log. Those allies cannot be included in any deck for the remainder of the campaign. If the Hydra prison side scheme is not in play, each player may upgrade their basic to the advanced side. Basic. Improved. Permanent setup. You get +1 hit, you get +1 attack. After you defeat a minion, exhaust this card to draw a card. Seems kind of poggy. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me going toe-to-toe with Arnim Zola. I'll be back next week, or maybe this weekend, with another episode of Marvel Champions. I'm not sure if this is the week where I can start adding another video, but thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.